Lord of the Rings acclaimed prequel series Rings of Power came to an end in September 2022 with major twists to the epic storyline. As fans await the release of Season 2, actor Adam Basil provided major insight into his 4-hour-long prosthetics preparation. After Amazon acquired the rights to Lord of the Rings in 2017, the J.R.R. Tolkien adaptation became the most expensive TV show of all time. As fans eagerly anticipated its release, the double-episode premiere debuted with a whopping $25 million in just 24 hours. Rings of Power transported viewers back to Middle-earth to tell the story of the lead-up to the creation of Sauron's, Charlie Vickers, ring. During the installment, viewers met Adar, Joseph Maul, who seemed to be in league with the orcs and was a high-ranking leader among them. The monstrous orcs were creepier than any of its previous depictions, as they were detailed with crooked, blackened teeth, pointy ears and gnarly skin. Express.co.uk also learned the creation of the race of humanoid creatures was also a time-consuming process. As the orcs were introduced to screens, Adam Basil spoke exclusively about his preparation to portray the monster. He revealed, "I'm playing an orc in Lord of the Rings. That's 4 hours of prosthetics. You get there about 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. and you get in the chair for about 4 or 5 hours before you get to set." Adam explained, "You have the colored lenses and the jagged teeth put in your mouth and off you go to set at about 9 a.m. He remarked, "You've already been at work quite a long time before we actually get to set." One of the many things viewers learned about the creatures was their sensitivity to sunlight. Don't miss Coronation Street's Stephen Reed's lies exposed as Carla returns. Latest, the Rings of Power fans ecstatic as Game of Thrones star joins series. Reaction, Dungeons & Dragons movie review, Marvel meets Lord of the Rings, review. Viewers will recall when Arondir, Ishmael Cruz Cordova, and his friends were taken prisoner and put to work to help dig the tunnel, with the orcs turning violent when they tried to escape. In a deadly fight between the elves and the orcs, Arondir was heard telling his friends to force the evil creatures out into the light. When he managed to drag one orc out of the darkness and into direct sunlight, the creature began screaming in pain and with its skin seemingly burning against the heat of the sun. As they lived underground, the orcs grew accustomed to a life without light and eventually evolved into subterranean creatures. As a result, any contact with light proved harmful to orcs as they thrived underground in caves and pits. However, in the film trilogy, some orcs were able to move about in sunlight during the day, but their powers were diminished. The orcs will likely make a return to screens with the renewal of the Lord of the Rings spin-off. Season 2 was confirmed and the blockbuster fantasy series is expected to return to screens in 2024. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power is available to stream on Prime Videos.